good day to you all again, and welcome back to Blessedom channel. Thank you so much for your subscriptions and your likes, and thank you for tuning in and watching my videos. I truly appreciate you for that. And please, I would really like to appeal to those that take my videos. Please, it's copyright infringement. You can make reference or notify me, but it's wrong to just lift my content, re-edit it and post it on your channel. That is stealing now. Please, play by the rules, please. I appreciate it that you are watching my video, that you find it interesting, but please play by the rules, Biko. Thank you. And again, I want to say thank you for all the people who also left their comments and their thoughts. And yeah, I know I've generated a lot of backlash, but yes, when you say things that are not so popular, and yeah, it's bound to happen, so it's okay. I can live with that. So today I want to share my opinion with you concerning the upcoming elections, what I think is the reality on ground. So the Nigerian polity is actually heated up very much right now. So that's why I'm actually talking about politics. Normally I wouldn't be talking about politics, but because the polity is heated up right now and everybody is geared in this direction right now. And basically there are two opposing views concerning this election, and the one is those who are desperately pushing for these 2019 elections under the 1999 fraudulent constitution, and the other group are those who are fighting against these elections, boycott, shutdown, or self-determination. Those are just the two groups. And then the another reality is the current President Muhammadu Buhari is unqualified to be in that position. He is fraudulently occupying that position because he doesn't have the basic minimal requirement to be in that position, but he is there through corruption, and he will still not disqualified. In 2014, he said his result was with the military board, but the military has refuted that, and then he went to hire senior advocates of Nigeria, 13 of them, to come and defend the case. And somehow the people that filed those cases, they withdrew the court cases, and everything just went down. And now he continued to say his result was still with the military board. Then the military came out again and made a speech that they don't have anything like that he never submitted it. They have no records of his credentials. He never submitted it. And what did we see? Just yesterday he got an attestation from the West African Examination Council, and even the result that he presented, the statement of result he presented in 2014, and the one that was presented to him yesterday, there's still a discrepancy, because he scored C5 in English in that one, and in the present one he scored C3 in English. And the funny thing that this guy is just such a fraud. C4 is where C ended in those days. There was no C3, but lo and behold, the one they gave him now has C3. So he spent millions of money hiring SANS in 2015 to defend him, but now all he had to do was just to pay 20,000 naira, and they even came to his house to give it to him. So then there is also the issue of lack of electoral integrity. So don't be deceived about all these shambolic selections that they call election, because the elections are already predetermined. Yes, they are, and there is absolutely no integrity in it. The electorate have no real say in the outcome, because through the fraudulent 1999 constitution, the presidency controls INEC directly with all the powers that is vested in it, and the president alone can constitute the INEC leadership and membership. you know. And what this means is that the president will appoint the INEC chairman. INEC is supposed to be the Independent National Electoral Commission. Now check this out. The president will be the one to appoint the so-called Independent National Electoral Commission chairman. And he is going to go on to appoint the state electoral commissioner for all the 36 states and all other members of that commission. He is going to appoint all of them. And then those people he has appointed now, in turn, we have sweeping powers over all the elections, over all the political parties, even though they don't have any ideology anyway, but it just even to the life and death of the politicians. Like, the INEC is supposed to have all-encompassing power, and then all the appointments, that the president will just be making the appointment according to his pleasure, how he sees fit, who he thinks will work, how he wants it to go. Like, he just has a free hand to do what he wants. And then, in the case that maybe the election did not favor them or they needed to do something, then he can call for supplementary election, which the constitution gives him the right to be the one to handle it. He will even be the one to pay the salary to fund the supplementary election. So you can see where that kind of thing is going. A lot of people will be saying, yeah, but we did it before. President Goodluck Jonathan, he stepped down and all that and all that. No, he didn't step down. He just he didn't lose or whatever. President Goodluck Jonathan just took the moral high ground in 2015. Yes, he didn't exercise the powers he had as a president on that electoral issue for reasons best known to him. But this man here, this Mr. Buhari, that have already committed coup d'etat and took power by force before, and now they now went to hand it to him again and say, hey, come and change. He's not going to leave it like that for you people again, no, because he like that thing, something that he took gone to take. Now you're not begging, say, come and take. He cannot leave it like that again, no. He like that Aso Rock and all the power. He can be traveling anyhow, Ajala travel all over the world. So this Buhari, he has no such conscience or moral sense. So he does not care what you think, and whether you like it or not, he is going to declare himself winner. And he will ask you to go to court. Yes, and if you should protest, he would ask the security people to deal with you. Did you see what they did to our IPOB brothers? Did you see what they did to the Shiite people that are protesting? He will ask them to shoot you like nothing. Yes, and he has been doing it. And then there is the issue of the APC, All Progressive Congress. That's what they call themselves. So they have already concluded their rigging plans. These are the ruling party. And this is what they have been doing. They have been doing it in Edo, in Ekiti, in Osun, in all these past elections, and they will continue to do it going forward. So they have no interest in the people having to come and decide elections for them, and because they don't owe anybody any allegiance, and they don't owe you as electorate any allegiance. They can do it by themselves. So I want you to understand this fact before you go and be breaking your head that if elections are carried out today, as we speak today, President Buhari will be declared the winner and nothing will happen. So the PDP and the other opposition that are, giving people hope without addressing the fundamental issues of electoral integrity, what do you think will change? What? Even after all the electoral rape of Edo, Ekiti, Ondo, Osun, Rivers, among others, like, what was done? What? Nothing. What could anybody do? Nothing. And to those people that have jumped on the PDP and articulate bandwagon, In my own opinion, what I see about it is this: PDP right now, as we are speaking, they have the majority in the Senate, in the legislative, they have that majority to impeach Buhari for all his impeachable offenses. But they are failed to live up to that expectation and even responsibility. Yes, it's a responsibility they fail to live up to. And PDP has the majority in the Senate. They are failed to live up to that responsibility to impeach him because he has committed impeachable offenses. And okay, now PDP wants to swear you with mere promises of restructuring because they can't restructure if they want to be taken seriously. If they know that they are serious or that they are sincere, at least we can see it from their action in the Senate right now. They can even start by amending those suppressive parts of the constitution. Let them even start now, as we are talking this time before the election. Let them start amending those provisions, at least so that the elections can count, to show us that they are serious. But you can see they are not willing to do this, and they will not do it. So therefore, predetermined elections is a waste of resources. Then finally, with the president controlling the INEC, the printing the ballot, and controlling the ballot papers, distributing electoral materials, deciding who will vote, deciding who will count, using police, military, or any other thing he decides to use, as security during the elections. My people, what do you think now? You will just go there and stand like a fool, just to rubber stamp their impunity. How can you participate in an election that is controlled by the same president that controls the election, and then you think you can vote him out? Is that one not film trick or Tales by Moonlight? So my question is, why are the old and the new parties being ridiculous and playing on raw emotions? Why? Playing games with our collective sense of judgment. Of course, Buhari's continuation is threatening. Yeah, people, because things are hard. I get it. I get that. But there's no visible strategy to change the existing state of affairs. Nothing. I don't see anything. And at least let them even start amending the provision in the constitution that can actually give some room. Maybe the election can even count, that the people's vote will count. No, we are not seeing anything like that. So clearly there is nothing pointing to this point I'm making, that they should do something at least to show us. Nothing. They are not even saying anything tangible. So what is in need for you and for me going now to vote? My people, you be the judge. Be the judge, please. So thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please, I like the thumbs up, and please be civil. I really like to hear what you have to say. And until my next video, please take care of yourself and God bless you all. Bye bye.